Inside, there's not too much variety. There's mainly just spamming the ladder room, which I'll show you, and spamming the brown hall, which I call the hallway right off this ramp in here. Most of the spams here are when they're actually not coming at your site, like just, well, the ladder spam really only is when they're rushing outside. I'll show you how to line this up. It's basically just to get teams when they're pushing the other bomb site and when you know you don't really have to be covering this. I'll show you this one really quick. This actually spams the ladder room where we were just in, climbing up to the pop dog. You stand right between the second and third line on the floor here, right on this white line, and you just shoot about this high up. It's right above, I always look at that black dot, but it's right above that. I just line this up quick. It might seem like a lot of points, but right here on this white line, and you just shoot straight ahead, and that will get the guys actually running and jumping onto the ladder hitch in the ladder room, and that's one of the most common ones. My teammate Lurpus actually gets frags there doing that a lot. So that's a really important spam, and I think any inner player should know that and have that lined up properly. Another one I want to show. A lot of the spams for Brown Hall, you normally know they're there, but you need to have a backup plan when you're going to start spamming. So the spam I'm about to show you is placed on top of the train here, and you're going to be shooting somewhere right here. But you can't just be like, all right, I have no support, and I'm just going to go do this spam. Well, they could throw smokes and rush down at you any time. So you normally want to tell one of your teammates, I'm going to spam Brown Hall, spot my lower, or spot my upper, whichever one you think you're going to need cover on. Because if I'm going to say spot my lower, I know if he says they're coming out lower when I'm doing my spam, I could fall here. If they're coming out upper, I could fall here. So I'm going to be safe. So this is a good spam if they're going to be waiting for an upper execution. You just go to the right side of the train here. And the actual floor inside that hall is right beneath the numbers here. So it's right in between this garage door and the numbers. So if you want to shoot at the upper corner, that's about right here. There's a line that you can kind of see dark spots up and down from there where that starts. If you shoot right on that under the numbers, that's actually right on the corner. So I'll actually a lot of times be playing inner with another teammate who's maybe down there, and he'll be watching lower while I do this, and he'll be like, yeah, you're hitting him, you're hitting him. So I'll keep doing that, and then I'll hide, and then they'll rush, and of course some of them will be low. So that's a really good spam. And the last thing I want to show, which is not always as important, but this is a good lineup right here. This is actually right here lined up with the box in the Z connector. So if you're playing in the Z connector, this is the last couple spams I want to show, you could actually run here if the terrorists pushed up on you and you're rotating, you could just spam straight ahead right here, and it's going to go right on the bomb train where the hitch is. So if they ever push up here, which is a common spot, or even right here, you could just spam and line that right up. Last thing I want to show here, guys, which I didn't really mention earlier, if you're a Z player as well, spotting here in the beginning of the round, and they call an alley rush, you could turn here, just shoot right about this depth on the wall. And that's a really good spam for when they're rushing alley. All right, guys, so this has been an EG Pro Tip, sponsored by Kingston. Thanks for watching, guys, and you can check out more of these videos on www.myeg.net, and thanks for watching.